Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com on Monday, July 15th. And I want to look at solar stocks today. We'll look at a lot more of them in our members-only strategy session, but I want to focus on First Solar here in our free video. You can look here and see that the stock has been in this volatility squeeze, and we can see that by how narrow these Bollinger Bands have been. I mean, they've really squeezed, and that's a function of the stock basically trading sideways. So we've got this squeeze. China announces that they're going to be raising their capacity for solar power to 35 gigawatts, energy derived by solar power. Apparently, that's a lot. I'm not a real gigawatt guy. I don't really understand the metrics, but the way the market's reacting, what it really reflects is the fact that China has said they're going to be spending a lot more money on solar, and so all the solar stocks are up. First Solar is the big dog here, so I want to focus on this. I think First Solar ultimately goes higher. The fact that it's not up even 6% on that news is actually pretty significant to me, particularly given the fact that 26% of the float is short. So this has a pretty high short interest here. Also, the company announces earnings on July 29th. That is 2 weeks from today. Okay, so this stock, in my view, doesn't have a lot of reason to be trading down. I just don't see a lot of traders wanting to sell this stock before earnings. Perhaps they will sell it just before earnings, or perhaps just when earnings are released, and maybe the stock gaps down to here, or maybe the stock moves up to here and then flips either this way or this way. I don't know about that. I don't really care about that right now. What I care about is the fact that First Solar is coming out of a volatility squeeze. It's moving up on good volume. So the way you trade this is to take some stock now, but you only buy a little bit because stock's gone up almost 6%. And then you keep a stop basically right in the middle. Let's get rid of this here. You keep your stop kind of right in the middle of this last little cluster here, because if First Solar falls back down to where your stop would be hit, you don't really want to buy it anyway, because the stock will then just be proven to be in consolidation, and this breakout will really be a fake out. You don't want to go there. So anyway, that's how I would trade First Solar, and then just watch it as earnings approach. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, members, get over to the strategy session.